Can you describe a situation ironically? Today we will practice this skill and learn new words and phrases. Hi, it's English Watch and Learn channel. I'm Mia, here we go.
What the hell were you thinking? Fighting monsters.
Oh, what the hell were you thinking? Fighting monsters. What the hell is an idiom that's said when you suddenly realize that your plan is not important to you and that you will do something else.
What the hell were you thinking? Fighting monsters.
That's not what she's saying.
That is the role of poetry, Siri.
That's not what she's saying. Now, that is the role of poetry, Siri. Role means the position or purpose that someone or something has in a situation, society, or relationship.
That's not what she's saying.
That is the role of poetry, Siri. To say what others cannot utter.
To say what others cannot utter. Utter means to say something or to make a sound with your voice.
To say what others cannot utter. You fed her to the magical lion's den. I trusted you.
Oh, you fed her to the magical lion's den. I trusted you. Magical means produced by or using magic. Den means the home of particular types of wild animal.
You fed her to the magical lion's den. I trusted you.
You're just making this all up.
You're just making this all up. Make something up is a phrasal verb that means to invent something, such as an excuse or a story, often in order to deceive.
You're just making this all up.
That's also the role of poetry.
Meh, that's also the role of poetry.
That's also the role of poetry. Well, at least she was in disguise there.
At least she was in disguise there. At least, here used to emphasize that something is good in a bad situation. Disguise means to give a new appearance to a person or thing, especially in order to hide its true form.
Well, at least she was in disguise there, not clanging stupid swords.
Not clanging stupid swords. Clang means to make a loud ringing sound, like metal being hit. Sword means a weapon with a long, sharp metal blade and a handle, used especially in the past.
Not clanging stupid swords when I specifically told her not to draw attention to herself.
When I told her not to draw attention to herself. Draw here means to attract attention or interest.
When I specifically told her not to draw attention to herself.
Funny, I wonder how she learned something.
Funny, I wonder how she learned.
Funny, I wonder how she learned such complete and utter disregard for authority.
Such complete and utter disregard for authority. Utter here means complete or extreme. Disregard means the fact of showing no care or respect for something. Authority here means the moral or legal right or ability to control.
Such complete and utter disregard for authority.
That's a good one.
That was a good one.
You're unbelievable.
You're delusional.
You're unbelievable. You're delusional. Unbelievable here means unable to be believed because unlikely. Delusional means believing things that are not true.
You're unbelievable.
You're delusional.
I forgive you for your various foolish words and deeds.
I forgive you for your various foolish words and deeds. Deed means an intentional act, especially a very bad or very good one.
I forgive you for your various foolish words and deeds. For your lack of faith and hope.
Your lack of faith and hope. Lack of something means the fact that something is not available, or that there is not enough of it. Faith means great trust or confidence in something or someone.
For your lack of faith and hope. For your obstinacy, doggedness.
For your obstinacy, doggedness. Obstinacy means the quality of being unreasonably determined, especially to act in a particular way and not to change at all, despite what anyone else says. Doggedness means great determination to do something, even if it is very difficult.
for your obstinacy, doggedness, for your sulking and posing, which are unworthy of a man.
For your sulking and posing, which are unworthy of a man. Sulk means to be silent and refuse to smile or be pleasant to people because you are angry about something that they have done. Pose here means to pretend to be someone else in order to deceive others. Unworthy here means not suitable for or characteristic of something.
For your sulking and posing, which are unworthy of a man.
I forgive you for being a wily witch.
I forgive you for being a wily witch. Wily means intelligent, having a very good understanding of situations, possibilities, and people, and often willing to use tricks to achieve an aim. Witch means a woman who is believed to have magical powers and who uses them to harm or help other people.
I forgive you for being a wily witch who rarely listens,
Who rarely listens.
and even more rarely admits to being wrong.
And even more rarely admits to being wrong.
And even more rarely admits to being wrong. Who is stubborn and stuck up and self-righteous.
Who is stubborn and stuck up and self-righteous. Stubborn means determined to do what he or she wants and refuses to do anything else. Stuck up means too proud and considering yourself to be very important. Self-righteous means believing that your ideas and behavior are morally better than those of other people.
Who is stubborn and stuck up and self-righteous. Let's never do that again.
Let's never do that again.
Let's never do that again.
Oh, yes, take me.
Oh, yes. Take me.
Oh, yes, take me. Oh, yeah, do that thing with the tongue that I like.
Do that thing with the tongue that I like.
Oh, yeah, do that thing with the tongue that I like. Oh, you mean this? Blah, blah. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Is there a unicorn nearby, by any chance?
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Is there a unicorn nearby by any chance? Stuff here means things that someone says or does when you are referring to them in a general way without saying exactly what they are. Unicorn means an imaginary white creature, like a horse with a single horn growing from the front of its head. By any chance is a phrase used to ask a question or request in a polite way.
Oh, you mean this? Blah, blah. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Is there a unicorn nearby, by any chance? Oh. Come on, you deviant.
Come on, you deviant. Deviant, used to describe a person or behavior that is not usual and is generally considered to be unacceptable, especially sexual behavior.
Come on, you deviant.
Okay, now let's watch the part of this Siri and Jaskier conversation without subtitles.
For your lack of faith and hope, for your obstinacy, doggedness, for your sulking and posing, which are unworthy of a man.
I forgive you for being a wily witch who rarely listens and even more rarely admits to being wrong. Who is stubborn and stuck up and self-righteous. Let's never do that again.
Great work! If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. See you next lesson.